everyone, I'm going to do a quick tactic video for Megaera from Throne of Thunder. So we're going to go quickly. For everyone that's done LFR, we're going to use the general LFR tactic for OE. So I'll get straight to it. Now, as you can see, we will start with a blue and a green. And as we're never going to kill the blue, I will tell you the one ability we need to know, which is it does a frontal cone, and when it does its breath, and the stack, when it gets 5 stacks, will stun. This should only happen to the tank, as the tank is going to face it away, but make sure not to get in front because it can happen to you. Right, so next one is the green, which will be up, and he is going to be killed. So the green will do a breath, and that will add a stacking debuff to the tank, and it reduces the armor, so that's something we need to watch out for. When the green dies, the red one will come forward and become active, and the green will become inactive. Now, when the green's inactive, he will do Acid Bomb, which is a green swirly pool on the floor, and the nearer you are to it, the more damage you take, so make sure you move away. It's a lot similar to Thunderstruck from Lyshen, which you'd have done on LFR at least. So, that's all the green does. When the red comes forward, the tank that's tanking it will get a stack and debuff, and it will apply a dot. So we just need to watch out for that. And in the beginning, when the red is behind, he will do a Cinder debuff. And as we've seen in LFR, this will need to be dispelled, but we don't dispel it straight away. As you can see, there is an orange circle there, and what we want to do is people to run behind the raid so that they're far away, so the fire patches don't affect us. So don't dispel instantly, make sure they're behind the raid, there will be a mark down in the raid, and we will have it dispelled. The tanks will switch every time a head dies, so to describe the first bit, you'll have the green tank here, and then when the green one dies, he will go onto the blue, and the blue will go onto the red when it becomes active, and we just keep switching that way, so the person on the blue goes to the new active head, and the person on the active head will go onto the blue. When every head dies, a rampage will happen, and as you know, rampage is AoE damage to the raid, so we all need to group up, and AoE healing will be needed, and any cooldowns we've got. Now, rampage is worse every single time, because every time we kill a head, 2 heads will appear behind the boss. So, well, we're here behind where we see. So we will have to save healing cooldowns to the end. And when we kill the 7th head, that means that the body will die and Megaera will die. So it's a really simple fight. This is probably my quickest tactics video. The raid will stand in between each head, just like Raid Finder, just keeping out of the way, the tanks face them away. I've told you about the switch. You know that the ability is the breath each time they're active, and of course we'll have Acid Bomb to stay away from, and Cinders, which needs dispelling when you're not in the raid, when they're inactive. So it should be a simple fight, so I hope this has helped. Mostly this video is because I want to do them in order, and you get to see a silly drawing to take the mickey out of. So I hope this is helpful, and it reminds you just a little bit of how we're going to do it. So have a good night, guys.